I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight at the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. There can only be one, Lomachenko. This southpaw fighting out of Ukraine is one of the best to ever do it. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. Vasily Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
Todd, I feel so privileged to be here watching this live in this venue. The atmosphere is absolutely ridiculous.
And that's the opening bell, round one. There's a right hand. That's a scoring left hand. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Solid punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Caught him there with a right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging. Here's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He fails to score with that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. Hit him with a left jab. Great counter right hand there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Perfect counter shot. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
No power in those punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Let's see as these two fighters start to feel each other out. One will probably rely more on their speed than their power.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them. Toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he misses with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Left counter scores. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables. On to the fifth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter lands. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Punch, counter punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He missed with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners. Neither man really defending themselves.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we got excited and giddy for. This is what we're here for.
There's a counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punching. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Both men step back for just a moment. You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice exchange here from both men. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Tried to score with a jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Lands with the right counter. At this point, you got to believe he can't win. And we enter the ninth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And he just missed with that left jab. Missing with that right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are... It's round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Parries the right jab away. And the right can't find a home. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Catch and shoot. Good counter right-hand again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Man really defending themselves. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the score. And there's the bell for round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Trying to answer back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? And there's the bell to start round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter left hand there. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. They exchange punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a counter left. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.